And welcome back everybody to our Revit number 3 intermediate level, where we're going to try and reproduce a house. Okay, let's crack into it. Okay, so we've imported our CAD file or linked it, your choice as to how we do it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add we're going to put the Toposurface in, okay, using some of the information provided by our surveyor. Okay, so I'm going to keep it really simple. We're just going to concentrate on our lot, on our block to start with, but we can improve on this later on. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, okay, where I've got my view controls, and I'm going to choose a different visual style. I'm going to use my wireframe, and the reason being for that is that when we start putting the Toposurface down, it will actually possibly start to hide our information, so wireframe lets us see everything. Okay, so we've gone to wireframe. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to my massing and site tool. Actually, first things first, we go VG, our visual graphics overrides. Okay, scroll down the bottom. Okay, and click on topography. We want our topography to be visible, so click that apply and go OK. Now we can go to massing and site. So massing site, we're going to create a Toposurface here. Okay, we're going to do it by create, just placing points. We might do a create by import later on. So place by points. Now let's zoom into here and see what information we can find. Okay, so what I see here is I see a 2.5. Okay, and a 2.49, a 2.47. Okay, so those are our spot levels. Okay, and that means 2.5 meters above sea level. Okay, because these are to Australian height datum. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to convert that 2.5 meters in my elevation to millimeters. So that one's going to be 500. Just tap enter so it confirms it, and I'm just going to place that point there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come all the way back. Oh, we're going to go in here because I found myself a contour line at 2.4. So I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to change that one to 2,400, and I'm just going to ping that a little bit there. So we pick up that one there, and as you can see, we're back up to 2.5 there. So I'm just going to ping that. You might just drag it out there a little bit. I can extrapolate it a bit. And this one here, around this corner here, we're talking 2.53. So 2,530 millimeters. And we'll just pick up that corner there. Okay, I'm going to go to my bottom left hand corner. I'll further that down. Okay, I can see my 2.4 here. So again, so this is the process, okay, and it really depends on, at the end of the day, how good the information is, or how much information has been provided to you by your surveyor. So if you're not very trusting of their DWG files, then this is the way to go, for me anyway. So there we go, to 2,320, 2.32 there. Just going to hit that one there. 2.39. Okay, we've hit our 4 minutes of the video, but we'll just finish off a little bit. 2.37. Whack one down in there. And this corner here, we've got 2.46. So it's pretty easy overall. Okay, there's nothing radical. There's a nice flat surface, so this one's a really easy job. Okay, and then I'm just going to go finish the surface. Okay, we don't see much here at the moment, but if I take this back down to hidden line, do we see much? No. If I take this to consistent colors, still nothing. However, let's go into 3D and see what happens. Let's see what we can see. Okay, there it is there. Okay, so if I change this back to consistent colors, there's our topo surface. Now the reason we couldn't see it is that this DWG file has been put in the ground floor plan, okay, which is lower than the topo surface, and there's our topo surface there. So let's not stress about that. We're going to resolve that in the next video. Okay, but until then, I want you basically to, if you want to, have a muck around with this, see what you come up with. So we'll see you later.